Welcome to Peaceville Farms, everyone. Have you ever had the thought, hey, grass is getting long, maybe I should mow today? Well, I've had that thought plenty of times, but often the grass is wet, either from rain the night before or dew in the morning. So do you mow or do you not mow? As you can see, the grass is plenty wet. So I thought, hey, let's do a test. We'll take a look at the underside of my mower before I mow the wet grass, which is what you're looking at right here. And then we'll take another look at the underside of the mower deck after I mow the wet grass. See if we can see any differences. Here you can see that I'm beginning to mow. The grass is wet, and the dilemma I always have is if the grass is wet, it's going to get all sticky, and the underside of the mower deck is going to get plugged up, and the grass is just going to sit there and mold and eventually rot out the deck of the mower. So that's the dilemma, to mow or not to mow. Some mower decks have cleanouts attached to them. I used to have a zero-turn mower, and there was a cleanout on there, and what that cleanout consisted of was some sort of a spigot that you could attach your garden hose to. You attach your garden hose to it, you turn on the water, and you run the mower deck for a couple minutes, and what that does is it washes out the underside of the mower deck. And I used that with that mower. I don't have that mower anymore, but it appears that those things work. If you've ever watched Steve's Small Engine Saloon, and I'll put a link to that, have a look at that site. It's really good, and he does a review of a cleanout, a deck cleanout setup. He likes it, and he says it works. The problem with not mowing is that the grass keeps getting longer, and that just compounds your problem. So if you mow when it's wet, you can chop it up into smaller pieces and it'll biodegrade more quickly in your lawn. Or if you don't wait, the grass gets longer, but it accumulates more on the underside of your deck. So that's the problem that you have to deal with. I've always tried to avoid mowing wet grass. I don't know if my dad told me never do it or where that thought came from. I see the professionals who mow grass for a living, they're out mowing grass, but I figured that they mow it wet because they're on a time schedule. They need to do so much work every day, and they'll just deal with the fact that their underside of their mower deck is wet all the time. You also have to pay attention to the weather. You need to look and see if it's going to be sunny, is it going to be rainy, are you in a drought? All these things factor. Here's the B2601. Just got done mowing, mowed for about 2 hours. The front grill has a whole bunch of dandelion seeds on it, as you can see, so it's a maintenance item you don't want to forget about. Clean those off. The screen in front of the radiator, we'll be cleaning that off too before we use the tractor again next time. But let's take a look underneath now and see what that mower deck looks like after mowing wet grass for 2 hours. This is the underside of the mower deck after mowing for 2 hours. Surprisingly, it doesn't look that much different than before I started mowing. I probably will take the power washer to the underside here before I mow next time. But really, I think it was a successful test, and I will not fret anymore about mowing wet grass. So thank you all for watching this, and I hope you have a great day. See you on the next one. Bye.